So guys, Dustin Poirier is finally retired, although not like he wanted to, but it is what it is. He is retired and massive names in the MMA world like Islam Makhachev, Conor McGregor and even Dana White showed their respect to Dustin Poirier following his retirement. When Dana was asked if Dustin Poirier deserves to be in the UFC Hall of Famer, Dana said he could certainly be a Hall of Famer. Dustin has said that there is only one thing that can unretire him, and that's if he gets another title shot. And now, when he is going out on a 2-fight losing streak, door for the title shot is completely shut. At least he was happy with MMA fans who showed him a lot of love on his way out. Anyway, him and Max Holloway both were not happy with Dana White because they did not get the fight of the night bonus.
Bro, how did we not get fight at night, bro? No, it's some bullshit. What's up fucking Dana? Take it, tell the fucking man. Take his ass. We didn't get it? No, they gave it to freaking Allen and Matar. I don't even know. What?
Max Holloway even called out Dana White in his post-fight press conference for giving Allen vs. Vettori fight of the night bonus instead of him versus Dustin. Anyway, after ending the curse of BMF belt and becoming the first BMF champion to defend his BMF title, he is now in a very good position as per Dana White. Holloway now wants to fight Ilia Topuria in a rematch for the lightweight belt, and Dana also says that anything is possible for Max after his performance tonight. He further says that Ilia Topuria has also shown that he fits the bill as the future BMF title challenger, so it is definitely a possibility for a future clash between the undisputed versus BMF champions. Another possibility for Max is Charles Oliveira fight. Yes, Charles Oliveira had recently showed his interest to fighting Max Holloway in November or December, and when Holloway was asked about fighting Charles Oliveira in his post-fight press conference, he says he is down for whatever the UFC throws at him, even Charles Oliveira. I personally think that Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira is the most sensible fight to make right now in the lightweight division. Anyway, now let's talk about Paulo Costa, who gets back into the win column, breaking his 2-fight skid by beating Roman Kopylov via unanimous decision. It was his only second win since his war against Yoel Romero in 2019. Still, Paulo Costa has his eyes on Khamzat Chimaev, who is fighting for the belt next month against Dricus du Plessis. Costa claims that he wants to fight Chimaev so badly because Chimaev had texted his girlfriend, and Chimaev replied that it was his girlfriend who texted him in his DM. Although Costa has just defended his number 13 spot in the rankings, still him versus Khamzat Chimaev is a possibility because of their bad blood if Khamzat Chimaev loses to Dricus du Plessis next month. But if Khamzat Chimaev wins, the best fight to make is Brendan Allen versus Dricus du Plessis because of the bad blood that exists between Brendan Allen and the current champion Dricus du Plessis. Allen, by the way, has also break his 2-fight skid by handing Marvin Vettori his third straight loss. Anyway, this fight was also a grudge match, but Brendan Allen squashes beef with Marvin Vettori and clarifies post-fight comments on Vettori's late brother, but had some strong words for coach. Now, if we talk about Kevin Holland, he lost his fight by unanimous decision to Daniel Rodriguez, who extended his win streak to 3 and have snatched Kevin Holland's number 13 spot in the UFC welterweight division. Anyway, Holland will be back soon as he wants to fight 7 times this year, which means he will have to fight 3 more times this year to set this record. Just like Daniel Rodriguez, Patricio Pitbull have also cracked the rankings by beating number 11 ranked Dan Ige via unanimous decision. After getting his first win in the UFC, Pitbull is more than happy to welcome longtime rival Aaron Pico to the UFC after his opponent Evloev pulled out. But as I told you, Pico vs Evloev is being moved to UFC 319 card, and Pico have also confirmed that he still wants to fight Movsar Evloev, so this fight is not a possibility right now. In other undercard bouts, Vinicius Oliveira moves to 4-0 in the UFC by beating number 12 ranked Kyler Phillips via unanimous decision in a fun battle. Moreover, Michael Johnson, the biggest underdog of the card, beat Daniel Zellhuber via unanimous decision to get his third straight win in the UFC. He also called out Max Holloway for his next fight, but as we all know and we can agree that this is not the next fight for him. Moreover, Ryan Spann got his first heavyweight win in the UFC, and Jimmy Crute also broke his 5-fight winless streak. Crute called out Dustin Jacoby following his win at UFC 318, and Jacoby accepted the call out, saying he would like to fight Crute in November at Madison Square Garden. Other than these fights, that German welterweight model Islam Dulatov is making waves in the MMA world by winning his UFC debut in the first round. He is already famous in Europe, and after his mind-blowing debut in the UFC, he now could headline a Germany card right now and sell it out. Another middleweight prospect, Akeba Gutierrez, also dominates his opponent to get a first-round TKO with ease. It was another first-round finish, which he has done in 6 of his last 7 fights. It's now a 7-fight finish streak, being 2-0 in the UFC. Another middleweight, Bruno Ferreira, also gets his second straight win in the UFC. A welterweight, Nikolai Bertanihov, ended his 2-fight UFC losing streak to get the first UFC win, and Carly Judas, a UFC women flyweight, had started the UFC 318 card as hometown favorite and got the knockout in round 3 for her second straight UFC win. A fun fact about her is that she is one of those 5 fighters signed off a loss on Dana White's Contender Series, and she's the only one among them to hold a winning UFC record. She is now 2-1 in the UFC. And that's all in this video. Although we have some other news, including 3 new fight announcements, but we are gonna discuss them in the next video. This video was specifically for UFC 318 card. Now you are completely up to date with the UFC 318 related news. So like the video if you enjoyed, share your thoughts in the comment section, and then do whatever you want.